that's not the one I want today. Hello everyone, in this video we're going to get an introduction to admin module for Joomla from Yannick Berges, who is our guest today on Watch Me Work live stream number 40. Hey there Joomla fans, Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too, and thanks for tuning in, as I said, to Watch Me Work live stream number 40. It's been a while since we had a guest to show us anything, so I'm super excited. I'm also super awake. It is 12:04 a.m. here on the left coast of Canada, 9 o'clock in the morning in France, where Yannick is. And so let's get right over and meet him, and he will get on with showing us everything. By the way, if you're watching live, say hi in chat. Probably have a different crowd today because they're usually it's later in the evening, in at least in the European countries, where sometimes people aren't always on. So hello daytime people in Europe. Morning, people. And Yannick, hello to you.
Hello, Tim.
Thanks for coming on here. So, hey, let's start out. Why don't you tell us about your Joomla story? How did everything? Well, tell us about yourself, and then we'll get into your Joomla story.
Yeah, I'm a old Joomla fan. I discovered Joomla before in Mamba, and I like to work with this CMS because it's very robust, and I like the community. I learn a lot, and that's for it. I dev something and I offer to community. No.
Yeah, when we talk to people, that's one of the big things that comes up is the community that they enjoy. And that's probably true of not just Joomla as an open source project, but other open source projects. But yeah, a lot of people that like Joomla mention the community, and I think that that's behind their commitment.
Yes, I'm Joomla certified. I'm administrator certified, and I work to certify French person. I create a game to learn Joomla. I like this idea to share the competence, the code, all of the things.
How long have you been certified?
1 year.
Okay. Now, some people that are watching this will laugh because in Canada, when we say that someone is certified, it means that they qualify for a mental institution. So certified means different things in different places. But so 1 year. And so how many people are certified, would you say, that you know of in France?
Oh, in France, I think 10.
10?
11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Not sure. Because we are in France. We have the certificate program was translated 1 year before, and some French people have do the certification in English, and other in French.
Is it hard to become Joomla certified?
It's very not, but it's tricky. We need to learn a lot, not only on Joomla. We need to have a good background on server, on good practice for security, for accessibility, not only Joomla.
Okay.
That's a little difficult, but it's a very good exam.
Cool. Well, I would love to talk to you more about that, but I would also love to have you talk about it on the Joomcast podcast. And so now, and we don't even have a camera for that one, so you're doing so great on this one, we'll get you lined up to something else. What city do you live in?
I'm living in Toulouse.
Toulouse. And what's the population there?
Oh, it's not sure. We are the four big city in France.
Okay, fourth largest city. And do you have family there or anyone that near you that you want to talk about
No, I want to hide it.
I did. I just asked that way because we didn't discuss that before. So you never know when you're asking someone that you might end up regarding that you asked. So all right. So listen, you developed. Did you develop this admin module for Joomla? Is it a project on your own, or you work? You work for I'm trying to say it, Com which is like
Yeah,
Com 3Ls.
yeah,
And tell
correct.
me the meaning of that company name again. We were talking about.
Yeah, Comtoiselle is a global agency um, about communication. We do strategy, uh, um, we do sites, we do logos, and we try to learn to own clients to become more powerful in communication by the teaching. And Contrazel is a fun society with, at first, free girls
Three
and
girls.
free activity. Now we are only two, one girl and me.
Okay.
Celine was my associate.
Okay. So there's two of you that are running the company or that own the company, or
Um, we share the company. Is in French we like that the scope. Scope is a share company.
okay.
No boss.
No boss. Okay. Great. Well, yeah, that's interesting. And so I knew that the L's ELLES was referring to as females. So I told when I was talking to Yannick about getting ready for the stream today, I told him that here in Canada, when I was in high school, we had to have French. I think it was mandatory right up grade 9 and grade 10. So I have a little bit of French, which would be French Canadian. I know enough probably to start a war. Some of it comes to me sometimes, other times it's left. So I could try to say a few things in French, but I would quickly run out. One thing I remember from French class is Où est Pitou le chien? Pitou le chien est dans la salle de bain.
In French, we learn English to where is Brian?
Oh, okay, okay.
He is in Joomla.
So what I just said in French is, "Where's Pitou the dog? Pitou the dog is in the bathroom." So, anyways, let's get right on. If you want to share your screen and take us through admin module for Joomla, you have two versions. There's one for Joomla itself, and then there's also one that you use in FlexiContent. And
Yes.
is FlexiContent an extension that Comtoiselle has developed?
No,
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 okay.
no. It's a CCK like Sablod or Solipro.
Okay.
But Comtrasel use it a
Okay.
lot, but not own.
Okay, so now let me just figure out how to make that yours. There we go, full screen. Now I'll move myself off to the side. Hello to Ivor, who said hi in chat. Ivor is a regular here on the channel, and he is watching first thing in the morning where he is as well. So he's in Norway. So Norway, there must be, I don't know if it's 9 in France. Is it 8 a.m. in Norway possibly? But anyways, go ahead and show us this.
Okay. The first idea of this module is to create and customize a good dashboard. We in Contrazel we like to create good site in front, but in the backend is still important. And we developed this module to have a light module, not a CCAR quick module with a big library. We want to do a simple module but powerful. We want module we can create a complete dashboard. Okay. I will install it in French fresh Joomla.
Mm-hmm.
All things are GitHub or Inged.
Okay. Now, I did install it on my site, and I did it through the JED. So does JED update from GitHub, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. On the this module is compatible with the auto update of Joomla.
Okay. We also have Rick from Netherlands in here, and Johan is in here as well. Good morning, you guys.
Okay, and after install, you need to understand that the admin of Joomla is like front of Joomla. We have the module, we have the position, and we can do many things with this. This module have two templates, one in sidebar, one in cPanel, and I create a light button here to go directly in module administration.
Okay, right after the install.
Yes. Okay, we have the module here. Okay. Just I will publish it only to see the first level. Okay.
Because that's something that not everyone realizes, that the admin area has its own module positions, and so you've just assigned it to the cPanel position.
Yes, the central position of ISIS template is a cPanel position. Okay. I open two tabs to see here. You can see my model.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the core ones are lower down because you've got this at the top of cPanel.
Yes. I will unpublish the other because the idea is to have only one.
And so is yours lighter than the other ones?
I do a mix. I try to do a mix to have all things in one place.
Okay.
Privacy policy, action log, updates, message, quick icon. I try to have all in one.
Mary Nevius is in chat. Mary is here on the left coast of the United States, and she stayed up late. Hello, Mary.
Okay. So,
And there's actually Mary that suggested this topic. So
now you can see the dashboard at first. We can see the Joomla message.
Up to date.
Update, request, and this button is for the configuration of the module. After we can see the action button. I create management for tabs and action button inside. Okay, we all action can be administered by user. Okay. And after we have another concept is block. Block is a list of item. Okay, we can have unpublished, published, filter, trash, and after we can create a own button, own block. I will do something more.
Okay.
I go to the configuration. Okay. Here we can see many options. Display quick icon info, custom message. We can create a light custom message.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Surprise.
Yes. And now I will update my cPanel. Yes, you can see the message.
Yep.
We can add image, email. It's an HTML message.
Okay. Yeah.
You can see the icon size. Okay. And if we use this module in sidebar position, we can add tabs. I will do something else later.
Okay.
Now we can manage the tabs config, custom tabs, create tabs, manage tabs, admin tabs, free tabs. We can see here all the tabs and all the buttons. We can simply say, yes, I just want the custom tab and the free tab.
Okay.
It's very, very simple to use. Now I will demonstrate the block system. We can set the number of items for each block, like as once, the features and the width. I use the flex, right?
Okay.
CSS, and we can create all the block and manage the width
Okay.
of the block very simply. And we always display with the CSS rules.
Okay. Was the width there pixels or was it percentage or
Percentage.
percentage? Okay.
Yes. More flexible.
No.
And you can see the block user, trashed. I will do the not a good configuration.
Okay.
Just show the the possibility. I will display all. You can see features, published, unpublished, archived, article of the user connected.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes. Trashed, action log.
Nice.
Yes. The idea is the dashboard more powerful, but simply to create. We can do all what you want.
Okay.
I will hide some things.
Now, does
Yes.
does the ACL come into play here, or is this what everybody will see?
Not really ACL.
Okay.
I didn't code this. We can use ACL on module, not really in each part.
Okay.
If user want to add this or ask to me, I will try. But for now, nobody asked me
Okay.
this.
If you made a copy of this module, can you give it a second configuration?
Yes.
Okay, so in that case
you can duplicate.
So in that case, you could assign different user groups to different copies and have different
Yes.
things. Okay,
Yes, you can.
great. Because then,
Yeah.
no, because then you can block off some of the features that you don't want people to have.
Yes.
Great.
You can fix height of block. It's interesting when you have many items that oh, just waiting to save.
Yeah. Your computer is busy right now.
It's the time to be busy. Oh, maybe.
Now, I think that the sound is really good. If anybody in chat notices that the sound is bad or something, there's things I might be able to do. So if you notice the volume's low or anything, just let me know and we can fiddle around with that. So
no, I will show you the custom block. The custom block is an idea to create a block for user, like product, and you can set the category that you want list. You can set if you want to show the author, the date, and you can set the width.
And the category there, is that content category?
Yes.
Okay.
And you can add a lot of block if you have a product, directory, news. You can create block about last item in this category.
Okay. So if you wanted to leave messages for certain users, you could create content that would show up when they log in and see.
Yes.
Okay, because that's something that we've looked at before in the past of different ways that you could do that to have messages or content or directions for people to see when they log into the back end. So
yes. Yeah, in whole block, you can see the new block, published product that I create.
Yep.
In all block we have the all button that open the category with filter. No all item.
Okay.
Only blog item. I like this because sometimes we have seed with many items, and user doesn't want to see all.
Yeah.
Just that he wants.
Well, that's nice too that it automatically goes to the filtered view.
Yeah. That's for custom block. In future, I would like to add the custom field here. User set custom field and display custom field in column.
Okay.
Need time.
Oh, you have plenty.
But I want to add this.
You have plenty of time, don't you?
No, I will show you the custom tab. The custom tab is easier. Okay, for now is empty. We can create easily some action button. For example, I want to create a button add blog item, and I can set auto the category.
Nice.
You can choose the icon. Just I have a limitation about JS. We can set icon here. We need to save at first. I will show you. You can set the target, and we can add a separator because sometimes every button will be in the same line. If you want to answer a break line, you can use this option, and you can add a button like add a product. If you use the custom fields, Joomla custom fields, when you auto select the category, you will have automatically the custom field.
Okay.
That's very good, very simple. I will save at first.
Okay, Rick just said there's a lot of echo on the stream, so I have plugged in my earpiece, so that might take care of it.
And after the first save, you can set the icon, and you have a pickup icon with font sans on one icon, and you can set what you want. Simply, no code.
Cool.
And now you have the icon in dashboard. The idea is no waste your time to find in the top menu. Create a specific dashboard by user. Add product.
Nice.
Yeah. The separator do this. Okay, to create line to become more clear. After this, we can create a custom category button. It's a link to a category with filter. Like the same system, button name, choose a category, filter by language, choose an icon for after. Target.
That's good that you picked Dutch for Johan and Rick who are watching. So. By the way, everybody, I don't know if you saw, but when Joomla 3.9.9 came out yesterday, there's an issue with something with multilingual sites, and they're working on it. And so if you're using a multilingual site and haven't updated, don't yet, because 3.9.10 will be out very soon with that fix.
Yes. I see this tomorrow. No, sorry, this morning.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, you can see the list of blogs, the list of products, and it's unlimited.
Nice.
Okay. And for sometimes we need to edit a specific item. You can do it by the same way. Edit home. Just type the ID of the item to save. And user can edit a specific item just by clicking.
Okay. And what item is 2? Oh, that's the article there. Okay.
Yes, directly the article. It's interesting. You can create every I don't know, raccourci. But you can create whole button of what you want, and what? That's okay for it.
Yeah, you're making a shortcut for just about anything you want to go directly to.
Yes, shortcut. Simply you can drag and drop to change order. You can do this.
Oh, nice.
Very simply. I like the repeatable field of Joomla. It's a revolution about you can create a very good component and administration with only this field. You can do a lot of it.
Nice.
Okay. In other tabs, you can set some basic action. Add item, add tag button, add user button, group button. Always, it's to if you have different case, you can continue to create a good admin. Okay. The manage. Direct the button, a shortcut to user, to list. Very simple. Yes, and the last tabs is the most powerful. It's the free tabs. The free tabs is the custom tabs. With the custom tab, you can create button to content, to item, to category.
Okay.
But custom tab, free tabs, you can create link to everything.
Oh, okay. Like extensions.
Yes. And I use repeatable to create 3 tabs. You can see the names of the tabs
Yeah.
and the button inside. But I can create another tabs with another series of buttons.
Oh.
I will do at first. You can see the language string system. You can use the translation system of Joomla
Oh.
for all button for all tabs. You can create a tabs. You can see a mod dashboard 3 tabs name. I can use test and create an override with test.
Okay.
In each language.
Oh, okay. So it looks for what you type in there in the language file.
Yes.
Now, if you haven't created in a language file, will it display just what's there?
Oh, you can use the simply. I will show you. Use the override.
Okay.
Yes, you can. No need to create a file.
Okay.
Just set for example, we are in English. I will.
Johan says in chat, nice extension. He will check later. He has to go. Johan, have a great day, man.
I will create test tab, a button, for example, email, a newsletter. Here, I will copy the link to C.
Now, just for everyone watching this, where did you get the links for that?
Yes, here.
Right there. Okay, so you go up and select everything from index.php forward and put it in there. So
yes.
Great. And if there was a particular view that was being shown in there, you would put that in as well. Okay. Because I think that's something that some people would be very happy to just to know that to get that code there, you just get it from the URL when you're viewing.
Yes.
You go to that extension in the back end, and then you get the URL from there.
For example, I will do a link to association. And I will save. I will show you the administrator. Now we have the 2 new tabs,
nice.
Test tabs and the other tabs. Okay, in the after the first one. And now I will translate test tab with a simple override. And I will refresh, and I have my tabs translated. It's very simple. I like the language override.
Yeah.
We can do a very good customization and change a comment function in other just by changing name. Okay, but we now we have the my tab in English, my second tab. All is here. I can set the button for all. No, I have the button in each my tab.
Huh.
It's unlimited.
That's great. So when did you start, just to interrupt for a second, when did you start working on this? When did you get the idea for it?
Oh, as I see, as I say, it's very important for me. It's very important to have an a simple administration, and I like to learn. I'm not a dev. I am an integrator, but I like to learn, and I try to create a light module with light code. And when I have something flexible, I decide to offer for all.
So
Just my idea, my philosophy. Joomla offer me a big tool. I'm not a dev. I didn't have a level to offer a paid function.
okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure to have the good words, man.
That's all right. No, and so how many months ago did you start working on this?
Yeah, 6 months.
Oh wow. You
Yeah, the basic concept is very simple. The PHP code is simple. The most difficult was to create the icon picker, because GS is a nightmare for me. And I try to find a library and understand the jQuery, and find somebody to help me.
well,
Uh,
it's just there's so many features in it. I mean, it's very powerful what you've done. Hey, in chat, Ivor's asking if you could publish the download link for the module. I'll look for that.
yes, on JED or
Yeah. So let me just type that in right off of the screen right there for let's see, HTTPS
this
w hub.
JED.
Yeah, I can get that. Yeah, that's the admin
Yes,
module for Joomla, and it'll come up on the JED.
yes. You can see here. I update the page.
Admin module for Joomla.
Well,
Didn't quite
yes.
go there. JED browser. Oh, search. Here we go. Admin module.
I will put in the message in Zoom.
Oh yes, that's right. Great. That'll help, and I'll just copy and paste it. All right. Here it comes into the YouTube chat right here, right now. I'll put that in the description of the video as well. I may have already. Did I already? Oh, maybe I didn't put it in yet. Great.
For all issue or for asking features, I recommend the user to use GitHub. I didn't have any forum, or it's very more simple for me to check error.
Okay.
And features can be here too.
And I think that's going to. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll post a link to that as well. Yeah, actually, I installed it on my site, and I have something really weird happening with the labels, but I'll show you that later on. So.
No, I can I can show you the other template,
Okay.
because we can display it in icon position.
Oh.
I will do save as copy. To be more simple.
Yeah.
And I change the position for icon. Icon is a sidebar, is a sidebar position only for the first page of administration. In sidebar mode, all functions aren't used. I will show you. Okay, no, we can have.
And I just posted the GitHub link in the YouTube chat as well
Yes.
to mod dashboard.
And in this screen, sorry, we can see the module in the icon position.
Okay.
And you have here the message, the link with tab, and you can create a module only with the item list on right and the button on left.
Okay.
If you want.
I like how the rows of the tabs overlap there too on that.
Yes. Yes. Here you have all button and display.
So if you had more and more tabs, they would go to a third row.
Yes.
Huh.
I didn't have any solution for this.
No, that's great. That's where you want them.
Yes. I try to I will start to test this in Joomla 4, but where I'm not afraid because it's very I use the Joomla standard code.
Okay.
I report this for Joomla 4.
Now, because Joomla 4 is going to have a different admin template.
Yes.
They'll have one that's not named after a terrorist organization, although ISIS was before then. So.
And it's very difficult project because I work a little on it because I do some accessibility site.
Oh, okay.
And I help the team a little to test for accessibility and create an template admin with accessibility goal is very, very difficult. Very difficult. But it will be the first CMS in the world with the accessibility admin. It's very important.
Am I right in saying I think that the European Union is demanding accessibility on web products and websites?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's for example, in France, we have the law for this. A governmental site need to be accessible in front and back.
Okay.
It's not the rule isn't used, but that exists, and I think Joomla is the first CMS in the world will be accessibility triple I.
Nice.
Front and back. It's very, very important, and so it's difficult to have an opinion of admin if you lost this information.
And that's something you're working on Joomla 4.
Sorry?
Are you working on the Joomla 4 one?
No, I didn't have the level. I am accessibility team to help for test.
Okay. For helping for okay. Well, that's important.
Yes. For me, that's it. That's all.
Excellent.
I do a demonstration about all option, all light button, and I hope user like it, use it, and do some return.
Yeah, well, that's great, and it's great to have you demonstrating it there, so you can refer people to this, hopefully to this video, and and other people will see it and see what they can do. And is there? Do you have any way to change any of the CSS for this? Can you change colors?
If you change the easiest template, easy style, my model use it.
Okay.
I can try it.
So changing the cut. So it's using CSS from the ISIS. Okay. Yeah, this is typically when you make something really super ugly when you start randomly picking pictures. So Rick says, nice extension. He's definitely going to look into it. Hey, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the Zoom link here on in the chat. And so if anybody wants to come on and say something or ask a question, jump onto Zoom. The best thing is just to avoid the echo is if you can listen through headsets when you're on Zoom. That kind of cuts down on things, but we'll just deal with it as we go. We've seen everything anyway, so if we have some sound problems, but if anyone wants to pop onto Zoom, come on, ask questions or make comments or whatnot. Oh yeah, that changed the color definitely.
Yes. Simply, but you can override the module. It's compatible with the override system.
Okay.
If you want to do more.
So you're going to be able to brand it with the colors of clients too if you've built a site for them.
Yes, change icon, add a welcome message with your email for problem. It's a good process, I think, to help end user.
And so you're going to keep this going into Joomla 4.
Yeah, sorry.
You're going to keep working on this even once Joomla 4 comes out.
I think I will work on it for September or October.
And then see?
Huh?
I'm just wondering, so you're going to work on a version that will work with Joomla 4? Or do you think this will be good for Joomla 3 and then you'll see what comes out?
I will continue to work in Joomla 4, and I think I will work with Joomla 4 only the next year.
Good.
Need time to test to see the extension.
Yeah. And Rick made a point here in chat. You can always use the custom.css in the template to add some extra styling as well. So for editing the ISIS template.
You want to see the easiest option?
No, I think he was just commenting that another way to change things would be to use custom CSS. We've looked at that in some of my live streams about how
not
to.
Very complicated. You can use extension template function.
Yeah.
And go to administrator.
Yeah.
And ISIS, you can create an override in ISIS.
In the CSS folder. Oh, there you go.
Or a CSS here, but
yeah.
Not
you got okay.
But you can create an override here. Mod dashboard. It's the admin dashboard. And now you can edit. PHP, and you can add a CSS, or here I think you can create a custom .css. Not sure that work, but I think you can create a custom .css, and this is compatible with this.
Yeah, I know that you can do custom.css for the admin template. So
yeah,
and then you could just paste things in there. But would it see it here if you did it in the mod dashboard override?
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Yes, overrides are something that someone told me how I could fix a problem I was having the other day. They said, just make an override. And I was like, oh boy. Oh, that a bit of a challenge there. I wanted to put a read more on the tags view here. Rick says, maybe nice to add a module to add the quick links to the drop-down menu of Joomla or the footer.
For the?
Yeah, it says, let me just see. Maybe nice to add a module to add the quick links to the drop-down menu of Joomla or the footer. So I think he's talking about, yeah, something. Rick, are you talking about putting a link to this admin module that drops down in the top up there? The quick links that. Oh, you're talking about the quick links that he's creating. Yeah, okay. I think he's talking about, yeah, so the quick links that you're creating in this, if there is a way to have them as a drop down or in the footer as well. You know, you've got it designed so that it just overtakes everything. You don't need to do that, but
yes, I think it's important to have this message at the top.
Yeah.
Any user want to see if the update, the backup is on road. If you have the GCU extension, you have the quick link for browser.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. It's very helping. If you want to hide something, you can. It's the quick icon or a plugin. You can go to plugin. Filter by quick icon.
Mm-hmm.
And for extension, for example, I will hide this. Hide this and update my dashboard, and we have only the request. You can set this.
Okay. Yeah, and I think, and Rick said here that then they're always accessible. So I think he's just talking about having that, just the redundancy of having the custom links that you've created up there. If I'm picking up what he's saying right, but you've got them. What you're saying is that's always available in all the screens. Oh, he says in the main menu. If you go to the main menu, yeah. Then they're always accessible main menu. Oh, I think maybe he's talking about your tabs being accessible in the main menu. I could be wrong though. Rick's not on Zoom here. Come on, Rick, and just say it. He might not have his microphone with him. Next to extensions. Yeah, he doesn't have it. Okay, so let's just review here. Maybe nice to add a module to add the quick links to the drop-down menu next to extensions on the main menu to have a quick drop-down to your quick links.
I don't know. It's the I don't understand what is the question. Sorry, it's me.
I think, hey, look, I think that I can mouse over. Oh, he says nope. All right, here's my mouse, which I think everyone can see on top of your screen. This is me here. So, Rick, is it these tabs here that you're suggesting should be a drop down up here?
No, not tabs, but a drop down list.
We'll wait to see how he answers that. No, in the top. So he's not talking about these. Marius says to you, thanks for sharing, Yannick. She needs her beauty sleep now. So she is turning in. Thanks, Mary, for staying up and watching.
Yeah, thanks, man.
All right. So Rick says no in the menu of Joomla itself.
Yes, here.
I think he means the top, or do you mean when we clicks on the icon here? Yannick can't see my. No, the top. Or so I think maybe is he talking? I'm not picturing it. Next to the menu's content components.
Menu, content.
So I think he's talking about adding something between components and extensions, having a drop down there.
Maybe you want to mix all button link in one drop down, maybe.
Yes, that's what he says. To add a drop down for the things that you've created.
Yes, maybe it's a good idea. I go to GitHub and we can discuss on this.
Yes, go to GitHub and Rick and you can and he says in the menu of Joomla. Yes, that bar that is gray there. So I think I still have the GitHub link there. No, I don't have it. It's right here. Copy. Because then you could put some screenshots in there too. Yeah, he said he'll do that. So I think if I understand right, what he's talking about is to make it so that when you create things, they're also available through a drop down that's in the top menu.
Yeah.
And to put it between components and extensions. And then that way it's accessible when this main screen. Oh, and Rick gives me a yes and an exclamation mark. Okay, so we circled that one around. So when you create something down here, you can't see me mousing on your screen, over your screen here, but when you create something, then you actually have an option in the drop down at the top. Now yours are always visible. This is always visible even when you go to the admin control panel because you've turned everything else off. So there would just be a few instances where that wasn't available to click on. And then you'd have the drop down. It's probably also handy for everyone who just has muscle memory that just goes up there looking for things. But certainly if you had a new client and built them a site and set them up with this, that's all that they would know, and they would just learn to navigate that. Very good. Well, listen, you want to see what's happening on my site when I tried it? Yannick?
Yes.
Here, if you stop sharing your screen, I'll share my screen.
No. Yes. I will stop.
Do you have anything else to show us in this?
No. I will do all. I will show you all my my works. I will stop my share screen.
Yeah, I'll just show you something's happening in mine just out of interest. So if I think what I need to do is I hit my window here. You guys can see my desktop when I go to this. It's not that. It's this. Now watch this. In here, I'm going to refresh. And I'll log in again. Look at that nice login screen there, eh?
I see it, just a little part.
Oh, yeah. So here, well, I'll log out. This is something that the result of a few things, some maintenance Monday things. So changing the admin login so there's a background change. And, I think it was It was Johan or Ivor that gave me the code for that he does. I can't quite remember who it was. They're both in chat, so whoever didn't do it can give the other credit. But here, watch what happens when I go into here. I went to extensions and modules. I published. Oh, that's right. I have to go to administrator. I published that. And now when I go here, there it is. And I went to configuration.
Yeah.
And now watch. Let's see. See where it was happening. Okay, so when I go to the titles down the left-hand side and mouse over to read the quick hint, I mouse over, and when I move away, it disappears.
Oh, you have this problem?
Well, it's a problem.
You install it on GitHub or?
No, I installed it from the JED.
From the JED? Yeah. Oh, I need to update this.
Okay.
Oh, it was so. It's.
When you told me about you had it to
Bootstrap complete. Oh, it's a bug.
Yeah, Rick says a jQuery mood tools problem. But what I'll do here is, look, here, watch how bad I am on GitHub. This is the one thing, my problem with GitHub is when I go to find what to download.
Yeah, so the green button.
The green, okay. So I go there and I download the zip.
Yes.
Okay. And so now I save this in my Joomla folder where I put things. And let's see, this will open it in a new show in folder on my other screen. Extensions, install, upload package file, zip that over there. There, so that will be the latest version. I'll clean the cache. I'll go to here. I'll go to configuration. And now, that's all right. Don't worry. This is par for the course for, there we go, for my live stream. So I'm always breaking stuff or finding stuff. Is it because I have it checked out? Let's go here and go to configuration. There we go. And now, oh, no, it's still disappearing. But it might be my browser needs to be refreshed.
That's Hulk, no?
Pardon me?
It's Hulk for you or not?
No, it did the same thing again. It made them disappear.
Maybe it's my fault. I will check it.
Hey, Brian, thanks for coming on the channel. And he says he has to check it out.
It's very, very strange because I installed it in the fridge.
Well, I might see if I just go to my browser and clear the cache. Actually, maybe if I just go Control Shift and R, force the reloading of everything on there, that might do it. Haha. It really doesn't like me to, let's see, go here, configuration. There you go. Oh, no. No. It's working on yours, so it might be just, I'm going to go to here and go settings and advanced. And I'm going to clear my cache. Where is that here? Clear browser data, clear cached images and files, which is great. I'll go to there. I'll close that. Probably have to log in again, right? No. Let's go here. And go configuration. Oh, still disappeared.
Oh.
Do I have some external back-end plugins activated? Rick is asking. That could be possible too.
Yeah.
Let's see here. And then this is no way reflection on your module. This is just
In French, we the Bonaldi effect. It's a French presentator. He do some demonstration on television, and everything as he show it explode or doesn't work.
And is that's a show or?
No. He tried to do a good demonstration each time, but he doesn't have any chance.
I thought I could filter by select by type. What do I want to? Ivor says it's working for him in Chrome, so I must have something. Oh, and I might. And when you talk about external backend plugins, maybe I've got something on Chrome
I
that's
can
not.
test on Firefox. I am on Chrome.
Well, that's a good idea too. For here, I'll try it in Firefox because it might just be something in mine. Let's go here. Hey everybody, I forgot to mention too that there's a new prize in the giveaway, which besides what we usually have in there from my Joomla and the book from Joomla Shack and template membership and JoomDev and I Love Old Time Radio membership, we've got a J2 Store membership now that you can win each month. So head on over and check it out. All right, so let's go here. I can remember my password for here. We'll go to there. We'll rule out if something's happening in Joomla here. Oh yeah, here we go. Configuration. Nope, it's Firefox too. So it's something in my Joomla install.
Nice. Great.
And it's probably so it's a.
If some user have the same problem, I can check it on it. It's just jQuery and Bootstrap add a CSS class sometimes to create the tooltip, and I do a workaround in CSS. That's something maybe it's not apply.
Yeah. Well, and Brian says that it worked in Firefox for him too. So I have something going on here. So I wonder, I can't filter by, can I filter in the plugins view here by admin? Oh, check the console for errors. Good idea. Let's go here and see. And we'll go like that. Not F11, F12.
Did you have an access of your site? Or it's local?
No, this is... this is it running locally or no? I've got this is my on a server, if that's what you're asking. All right, here I've got one error here. And what is it? Unchecked runtime last there and message port closed before.
Maybe, did you have Advanced Module Manager?
Oh yes, I do have Advanced Module Manager.
Can you set the base on right bottom? You can change for
Right. Yeah.
maybe it's this, and I need to check.
Now, Brian says my screen is blurry, so it's either blurry because my stream quality is not great right now, or it's because you're not getting a good enough bandwidth there where you are, Brian. So does anyone else have a blurry screen? My screen is blurry. Oh, sorry, he says his changed. Okay, his view changed, so it works fine. All right, so let's go here.
I will try to install in my site.
And then configuration. Let's go here. Extensions, modules. Well, let's see how I can change and turn that off.
Yes, it's a conflict with the advanced.
Advanced Module Manager.
Yes, I can reproduce it.
Oh, okay, well, great.
I will try Rock One. Yes, I see. Good.
Yeah, I don't see the tab for me to turn that off to test it. I know I can find it sometimes, but
yes, hold disappear. It's a magical admin. Just switch to test. Just switch to basic.
yeah, and that's what I'm trying to figure out how to change the basic. Yeah, I was
go to the global params of Advanced Module Manager.
okay.
And you can set you can set to yes for switch, and you can
Okay.
it will display a switch button to change view.
Yeah, and Rick also just said I could just disable that as well. Advanced module options. Advanced module disable open. Show switch. Yes, there we go. There you go. Switch to the Joomla core module manager there. And we'll go back to here. Let's go to home. And then go to configuration. Oh, still disappeared, but now I'm just going to try to disable it. The content articles, advanced module manager. There we go. System plugin. We'll disable that. I'm surprised that was working on the on an admin template, but I guess that's the same module management system.
Sometimes there are some external library like Update Bootstrap or jQuery.
Oh yes, and Rick brings up a good point. It could be plugin order as well. All right, let's go to the home here. And let's go down to configuration. Yes, disabling it left it on there. So let's experiment with the order as Rick suggested. That's a system plugin. Is there a plugin that works with your module, Yannick?
Sorry?
Is there a plugin?
Yes.
Okay.
No, it's a model. For me,
Okay.
it's only a model. But it's only the switch. I will do a CSS correction. I didn't think it's a good. In fact, it's a hard problem.
Rick says check the settings in the Regular Labs plugin. Here's the plugin settings.
Control group.
Yeah, so
Yes.
there's
yes. Or it's not.
Regular Labs extension manager. And this time we'll go to the component, advanced module manager. And here's the settings for under options. We've got module list title, default ordering, default publish state, default menu assignment, enable edit on front end, open front end edit in admin.
Right. I have I'm the solution. Just need to add.
Features. Tag syntax. Enable. Tag syntax.
Okay.
Ah. I didn't know that you could remove module positions on an individual page using this. Yeah.
No, you can't see.
No, that was just looking around in Advanced Module Manager. But you say you've got a fix there?
Yes.
Happening live right here on the channel. Where else do we see the exciting cutting edge changes happening on Joomla?
Can you update? Can you reinstall the module?
Yes, I can.
Via
GitHub.
Yes, I think I put the correction on it.
Yeah, look, there's an update 20 seconds ago. Man, the paint is not yet dried on this. All right, do that one. Doot, show in folder. And now we're going to go here. Cancel that. Extensions manage and install. And I'm going to drag this one there. Okay, so I think that we have Advanced Module Manager running here. So there's that. Go to configuration.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Same.
Yep. Well, that's that's no biggie. We'll solve that.
I will find and I publish
Yeah.
something. It's a CSS problem. I will correct this. Hi.
Anyway, so that it's really cool. I'm looking forward to playing around with it. and customizing some things. And the other thing too is it's not a deal breaker right now for me anyways, because with that stuff that's disappearing, I just have to read it before I mouse over it.
No need the popover.
Yeah, so yeah, configured module display. Well, and when you mouse over it, it does show you what it is. So that's going to be, yeah, it's going to be a neat addition. I think it's going to be nice too to be able to have something for people to people to log in and navigate around a little bit more instead of getting lost in things. So now, could you publish this module to the front end for someone to see if they logged in?
I didn't test it. But I didn't think because in Joomla we have the specific code for module to see the site or administrator. We didn't have a mix, but maybe it works. I didn't try it.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I appreciate you that. Now, listen, are you going to come on to the Joomcast podcast and talk to us about other things? All right. Well, now, is there anything different when you use this in FlexiContent?
When you use with FlexiContent, we have more function about custom field. The FlexiContent custom field. We can display it in column. We can create link with type. We have more function.
Okay.
It's the same base.
Same idea, only just some of so people that use FlexiContent would
Yes.
recognize some of the things that they can use. Excellent. All right. Well, what's your plan for the rest of the day? You know what mine is soon.
Work a little and try to perfect my English.
No, hey, listen, your English is fine. You know what I find talking to a lot of people in Joomla, that English is not their first language. They're very self-conscious about their English. And I think maybe one reason is because not everyone, but there are a lot of rude English people that if you don't speak English well, they get really mad at you. So
Yes.
no one wants to experience that. That's not the case with me, because I have, other than that little teeny bit of French from high school, I don't speak a second language. So I really admire people that do speak another language. So I don't. So you were fine.
Thanks.
Yeah, that is good. And so I will be in touch with you to get you on the podcast, because I know people would like to hear about some of what we talked at the beginning about certification and just some of the other things that you've done in your story. So I think that would be really interesting. So, and I love staying up in the middle of the night just to talk to you. So that's the more I can do that, the the better it gets. Well, is there anything else that you want to show us or talk about, or now? And you got to stay home and work today, so that was a treat for you. Thank you very much for doing this.
With pleasure.
That was good. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy seeing this, and we'll give it a try. And if there's ever anything else that you want to show, please let me know, because I'd love to have you back on.
Yeah, thanks for this moment, and for all your video and your Joomla promotion.
Oh, wow. That's the least that I can contribute, because I'm not a coder, and now that I know what it takes to be certified, I'm never going to be certified either. But I can do this, and I enjoy this. It's fun, and I certainly learned a lot, especially in the live streams. A lot of the people in the chat helped me out. Even today, as people Brian's been testing stuff, and Rick suggesting things, and Johan has done. Just everybody in chat have done a lot of things, and even Mary just suggesting this. So It's a really cool component and or an extension that I'm excited for people to see more of. And go there. So when you post that fix, let me know and I'll go load it.
Yes, promise. In this day.
Well, maybe I'll get up and that'll be fixed, and Joomla 3.9.10 will be out, and I'll do my live stream on that. But anyways, so I guess we'll wrap it up there. Everyone, thanks for watching and for tuning in. And there's only 2 viewers left, so some people have gone to sleep and others have probably fallen asleep listening to me at the end there. So Yannick, stay on after I say goodbye to everybody, and we'll just talk just a little bit more. And so everybody, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your support of this channel. And till the next time, enjoy your Joomla sites.